Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful night, wonderful day. So, this afternoon, today, 12th of September, we don't really actually have much high impact news. Okay, so we don't have high impact news except by 3 p.m. By 3 p.m., we have a high impact news on renewed consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. So, by 3 p.m., we have a high impact news on them. But the rest, we don't really have high impact news. On pounds, the high impact news that came out on pounds was still the same, 0.00%, and we couldn't see much volatility on pounds. Oh, okay, no problem. It's an analysis class, so no problem. It will be posted on our YouTube page. Just look at our YouTube page, our PU Prime Africa. Just check it out. Look it up on our YouTube page, PU Prime Africa. That's all. Then you see as much as videos that you want to see over there. Okay, so that's just it. So let's go to our chart. We might not spend more time. I dropped a signal on our forex group this afternoon, right? And I'm also going to drop another one. Oh, okay, no problem. So can you see my chart? Okay, can you all see my chart? Okay, let's continue. Like I said, we only had a gap on dollar, right? We had a gap on dollar from here. We had a gap on dollar from here, and looking at 1 hour time frame, we see a rejection and market trying to reject this support and resistance zone, this level. This level, support or resistance zone. Market is trying to, reject that level, and we are booming to the upside, right? So we have a break, a retest, a market rejecting this level. So this is giving us much more sentiment to buy. That's why I dropped a bullish signal on USD CHF. You can see on daily time frame, we are also at this strong support at 0.79489. So this level will give us much room for dollar indices to buy, especially if this high resistance level is broken. So what I'm expecting for USCHF, I already dropped a buy signal, is a bullish sentiment. So that's why I dropped a buy signal. We might experience a retracement from here. A retracement could happen from this resistance, right? We'll retrace down to this level and, start moving to the upside. We never can tell. Okay, we never can tell that. And also, for USCHF, I dropped a buy signal. You can enter the buy. The stop loss is at 0.79489. CP1 is 0.79864. And CP2 is 0.800666. So that is the signal I dropped for USD CHF. Okay, so let's look at GBP USD. GBP USD also I'm bearish on GBP USD. So on daily time frame, you can see the reason why I'm selling GBP USD is because from here, so from here, we're having a strong resistance at this level. Even though I'm looking at some inner structure levels of buyers at this level, right? But my bias is still bullish. Okay, my bias is still very bullish. I mean, still very bearish, right? Except if there's going to be, or the news coming up by 1:30 is going to change the course. So I'm currently selling GBP USD, and I'll sell down to probably this level. before we see buyers coming in in the market, because number one, this tend to be a QML zone, this level. This is a QML zone at this level. So we are heading down to 1.3, we're heading down to 1.35191 region. Okay, for a proper sell on GBP USD. Okay, so but then if you have not entered the market, if you have not entered the market, you can enter a sell on GBP USD. Sell on GBP USD. Okay, let me see. And we have here as our take profit. Okay, so you can enter a sell on GBP USD. Also, so we have 1:1 there. So I'm dropping this now. One 1.35756, right? CP1, 1.35191, CP2, 1.34832. Okay, so you can take this signal also on GBP USD. Let me drop it also on our public client. Although I've dropped a buy signal on USD CHF, so I'm dropping this as well on our funded client group. So also, I'm copying it now and I'm dropping it. Just a minute. Sell GBP USD. TP1 1.35191, TP2 1.34832, stop loss 1.35756. Okay, so that is that this afternoon on GBP USD. So I'm going to look at gold and BTC before I round up. Okay, so gold will still continue its bullish sentiment. Gold will continue its bullish sentiment. We're still bullish on gold. And you can see we have a rejection, although we've not had a break of this movement on 1 hour time frame. This level I marked, right? So we might still have a sell down to this demand zone before we look towards buying, right? So gold, I'm bearish. I'm very bearish on gold. Hopefully, I target this support level, but I'm very bearish on gold. But the only problem, the reason I'm not entering gold is because of the stop loss. The stop loss is too much, which I'm not really a fan of high stop loss like that. Okay. So I drop a signal, sell on GPUSD. If I've entered the market, you shall be in profit. USCHF also, we are in good profit for USCHF. Gold is bearish, but I didn't drop a signal. So let's look at AUD card, then we round it up for this afternoon. AUD card. Okay, so AUD card, I'm bearish on AUD card here also. And where is my nearest support level? My nearest support level is here. Okay, so 1 hour time frame, you can see we've had a break of this level with test and market still moving to the downside. So we could sell down to 0.91695 before we have a tangible retracement. But then there's no entry at this market, so we just wait for a proper movement before we enter or we have our decision to make in the bearing market. So that's that this afternoon. Do you have any question? Today is Friday, so this is the end of the trading week for this week. So whatever trading we are trading, we need to apply proper risk management and also trade with proper cautions. Okay, so we don't need to over leverage or over risk our account because of anything. So that's why we need to trade with cautions today. And there is a news coming up by 3 p.m. The news will determine what will happen, what will set dollar up for next week, right? So two signals was given. GBP USD, I'm kind of bearish on GBP USD, and I gave a signal to 1.35191. And USD CHF, buying up to 0.79864. So that is that this afternoon. Any question, please? Okay, that's all. No questions. Thank you very much. AUD. Oh, okay. Okay, so AUD what I'm looking at, bearish on AUD probably because of this weekly sentiment. Right? So this is a resistance zone and market rejecting at that level. So daily time frame, I'm still bearish. So market is rejecting that level, and this is the next support area I'm looking out for a AUD. So my first TP, if market is going to drop, well, it's this level. So sorry. Just a minute. Okay, so that's that. 1 hour time frame. The same thing. The same market is heading towards 0.66160. Let me see. The stop loss is going to be much. Okay, you can take a sell. You can sell AUD at the very moment. You can sell AUD because it's quite bearish as well. You can sell and target 0.66160. Okay, so that is that for AUD. Any other pair you want us to look out for? Okay, the access of that. Thank you very much, everybody. See you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Good afternoon.